How does the normal process of getting older affect the things you do every day? Have you ever thought about this subject? Taking care of our health and wellness gets harder as we get older, but it's still very important. As you get older, this video shows you how walking and other changes to your lifestyle can help your heart, muscles, and metabolism, among other things. In many ways, going for a walk is good for your health. As you age, maintaining your mental health and a healthy diet are crucial for experiencing life to the fullest. For tips on living a healthy life, staying active, and doing it all alone, read to the end. Knowing how to care for your health is vital, and doing it right can change everything. If you want to improve your health and quality of life, pay close attention to these important tips. Before we begin, I want to invite you to stay until the end, because I'll be sharing one quiet insight that may help you feel more connected to your purpose, no matter where you are in life. If these reflections speak to your heart, please click like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so we can continue growing together. And just so I know you're here, type in the comments, "I'm here and my purpose still lives." It's a powerful way to claim this moment as your own. Now let's begin. Number 1. Taken to the hospital with knee pain. The first thing the next morning, when Grandpa woke up, his knee hurt again. The groaning pain was a constant reminder of how old he was getting. After his morning walk, he decided he couldn't take it any further and went back home early. His joints hurt from doing the same things that used to give him energy. Grandpa sat down in the armchair he loved so much at home. For some reason, it looked like it was made just for him. He began massaging his hurt knees to make them feel better. As he worked on moving his joints, he thought, "Is this what it means to get old? My body doesn't hold up as well as it used to." When Grandpa's son saw that his father was upset, he acted quickly. He knew it was important to get a professional opinion, so he took Grandpa to the hospital for a full checkup. The doctor told Grandpa that he walks every day and that the pain in his knees is getting worse after listening carefully to his worries. After a full exam, the doctor told the patient that joint cartilage wear and tear is a normal part of time getting older. The pain and discomfort of this slow wear and tear can get worse when doing activities that put stress on the knees. He agreed that walking was good for you, but he warned that hard walking could make joint problems worse. Grandpa felt terrible after hearing this news. He was very upset and said, "I've always found comfort in my daily walks. What do I do now? I can't bear to give it up because it's become so important to me." The doctor told Grandpa with a smile that he understood how hard things were for him. "There's no need for you to stop walking altogether. You need to stick to a more moderate routine. Also, there are 2 more important things you should do to keep your health in good shape after you turn 70. The doctor then showed Grandpa how to exercise properly while also taking care of his joints and gave him other health advice. After following these instructions, Grandpa felt better. He was eager to find something new because he wanted to stay active and take care of his knee pain at the same time. 2. Why does getting older make the body more likely to have problems? As we get older, our bodies naturally go through several changes that are caused by biological factors and the slow breakdown of physiological systems. Being aware of these changes helps us see getting older as a normal part of life, not something to be afraid of. As an example, our genes and the weakening of our immune systems over time play a big role in the aging process. We can deal with getting older more easily and with less fear if we understand and accept these things. As we get older, early health screenings and other preventative steps become even more important. Getting regular checkups with your doctor lets you find potential problems before they get worse. For example, conditions like high blood pressure or high cholesterol are often easier to treat if they are found early. Diseases can be delayed or even stopped by taking important preventative steps, such as getting vaccinated and living a healthy life. Getting vaccinated can help protect you from getting illnesses that get worse with age. Also, making healthy lifestyle choices like eating well, working out regularly, and not smoking can have a big effect on your overall health. Taking care of long-term illnesses is another important part of aging well. People with diabetes, arthritis, and heart disease may have more cases and find it harder to control as they get older. To keep these conditions under control and avoid complications, it's important to get regular checkups, help with managing medications, and make changes to your lifestyle. People can stay as active and independent as possible and maintain a higher quality of life when management is done well. Taking charge of your health not only makes your life better, but it also fits with American values of independence and self-reliance. Individuals can continue to do the things they enjoy, stay independent, and reduce the stress on family members and healthcare systems by staying informed and involved with their health. People who take this proactive approach not only benefit themselves, but also their families and communities. Putting health first as we get older makes society healthier and more active, which improves everyone's well-being in the long run. Please leave the first comment below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me and that you think these lessons are helpful. Our health is influenced by the choices we make in our lives. In the United States, where fast food and a lack of physical activity are common, it is important to know how lifestyle choices affect health to be healthy in the long term. To begin, not getting enough sleep, not working out, and eating poorly all greatly contribute to physical decline. When you don't get enough sleep, your body can't repair and rejuvenate itself as well. This makes your immune system weaker and more likely to get sick. Regular exercise is important for keeping your heart healthy, your muscles strong, and your energy level high. If you don't exercise enough, your body gets weaker, and your risk of getting chronic diseases goes up. A bad diet, especially one full of fast food and processed foods, often lacks the nutrients the body needs to work properly. Foods that are high in salt, sugar, and fat can make you gain weight and cause other health problems. On the other hand, a healthy diet full of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins gives your body the vitamins and minerals it needs to work well and keep you from getting sick. Focusing on a diet that includes these nutrient-dense foods can make your health much better overall and lower your risk of getting chronic diseases. It's important to teach healthy habits to kids early on because they tend to stick with them into adulthood. Growing up with healthy meals, regular exercise, and enough sleep makes it more likely that these habits will stay with them throughout their lives. Getting into healthy habits early on can help you avoid diseases linked to your lifestyle and make you live longer. Changing things about your lifestyle can also lower your long-term healthcare costs. Medical interventions are less likely to happen when people live healthy lives, as they can be expensive and put a strain on healthcare systems. In conclusion, the choices you make about your lifestyle have a huge effect on your health. From a young age, promoting healthy eating, regular exercise, and enough sleep can greatly lessen the negative effects of getting older and lead to a happier, healthier life. Americans need to pick up these healthy habits if they want to fight the culture of fast food and a lack of physical activity. 3. Why walking is good for older people. One of the easiest and most effective ways to work out is to walk, especially for older people. You can't say enough good things about the benefits it gives. Let's look into why walking is so important for older people. To begin, walking makes your heart health much better. Heart disease and high blood pressure become more likely as we age. Walking is helpful because it slowly raises the heart rate, which makes the heart stronger. This means that walking every day can lower your risk of heart disease and high blood pressure. Walking is an important activity for keeping your heart healthy. Second, as people age, their muscle strength and endurance decrease. Walking is a good way to strengthen your back and legs without putting too much stress on your joints. It also helps bones grow and become stronger, which can help prevent osteoporosis. Walking keeps muscles and bones healthy, which helps older people stay active and on their own for longer. Walking also helps your digestion. Stomach motility is increased by exercise, which helps food move more easily through the intestines. This lowers the chance of digestive issues, which happen a lot to older people. A healthy digestive system is important for overall health and well-being. Walking also speeds up your metabolism and makes your immune system stronger. This is very important because a strong immune system helps keep you from getting sick. Chronic diseases like diabetes, high cholesterol, and high blood pressure are less likely to happen if you do regular physical activity like walking. Walking helps older people live healthier lives by keeping their metabolisms healthy. Better sleep is another important benefit. Regular walking can help your body's rhythms and help you sleep deeply. Getting enough deep sleep is important for regaining energy, improving memory, and making you feel more emotionally stable. Getting enough good sleep makes older people feel more refreshed and ready to take on the challenges of daily life. In conclusion, walking is good for your health in many ways, and it's especially important for older people. It makes your heart healthier, your muscles and bones stronger, your digestion better, your metabolism faster, and your sleep better. Seniors can live a healthier, more active, and more independent life by making walking a regular part of their calendar. Please leave a second comment below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me and that you think these lessons are helpful. 4. Do these things more often instead of walking. What makes walking beneficial for older individuals? Walking is an easy and very effective way to exercise that is very important, especially for people over 70. We can't say enough about how important regular physical activity is as we age. Walking is an easy, low-impact activity that can help older people in many ways, making it an important part of a healthy lifestyle. Walking is good for your body. It keeps your heart healthy, builds muscle, and makes your joints more flexible. For seniors, these benefits are very important because they help them stay mobile and avoid falling. Walking every day can also help you lose weight, lower your risk of getting long-term diseases like diabetes and high blood pressure, and improve your coordination. Older people can improve their health and stay independent by making walking a part of their daily lives. Why walking is good for your mind and emotions. Walking can be good for your mental and emotional health as well as your physical health. It lets you enjoy nature, which can make you feel better and less stressed. Walking every day can also help older people who are lonely or depressed, which happens to a lot of them. Just walking can make you feel good about yourself and make your life better in general. Why a balanced diet is important for the health of older people. As people get older, their nutritional needs change, so it's important for them to keep a balanced diet. When your body's functions and metabolism change, you need to make changes to your eating habits to stay healthy and happy. Protein to keep muscles strong. Protein is an important nutrient for older people. It helps keep muscle mass, speeds up tissue repair, and makes the immune system stronger. People may lose muscle and feel weak as they age because they don't eat as much protein. To stop this from happening, older people should eat foods that are high in quality protein. Fish, chicken, eggs, dairy products, and soy products are all great options that can help keep your muscles strong and your health in general. For good health all around, vitamins and minerals are very important. They help us stay healthy as we age. Foods that are fresh, like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, are full of important nutrients like calcium, vitamin D, and vitamin C. Calcium and vitamin D are important for bone health and can help prevent osteoporosis. Vitamin C helps the immune system work. A diet high in these nutrients can help keep you from falling short and lower your risk of health problems, like infections and bone issues. Managing unhealthy parts. Older people should watch how much salt, sugar, and saturated fats they eat, because too much of these things can cause long-term diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure. Seniors can better take care of their health and lower their risk of getting these conditions by cutting back on these unhealthy foods and focusing on a diet full of whole, unprocessed foods, improving quality of life through nutrition. For older people, a well-balanced diet can make a big difference in their overall quality of life. Eating right boosts your energy, mental health, and physical abilities, which makes daily tasks easier and more fun. It also helps people who already have health problems take care of them, which makes life more vibrant and satisfying. Why mental activities are important for the health of older people. Mental activities are very important for older people to keep their brains working well and stay healthy overall. It's important to keep the brain active and stimulated because it tends to get worse with age. Mental activities like reading, writing, painting, playing music, and dancing are good for your brain because they stimulate it, which helps your memory and thinking skills. These things are like exercise for the brain. They keep the mind sharp and stop it from getting worse over time. Doing these things on a regular basis can help seniors keep their minds sharp and improve their quality of life. Benefits for your emotions and social life. Mental activities not only improve your brain power, but they also help your emotions. A lot of older people feel lonely and depressed, especially if they've lost friends or aren't as active as they used to be. Doing fun things with other people and enjoying hobbies can make you happy and give you a sense of accomplishment. It can also help you relax and feel better overall. What role does social interaction play? Volunteering and doing social things are very important for keeping your mental health in good shape. Seniors can improve their social skills and make deeper connections by interacting with others. Being socially active is important for lowering feelings of loneliness and isolation, boosting self-esteem, and giving people a sense of purpose. Giving back to the community by volunteering can also make you feel more fulfilled and like you belong. Overall effect on health. To sum up, keeping your mind active is very important for older people. Doing mentally stimulating things keeps the mind active, boosts brain power, and makes you feel better all around. These activities keep your mind active, lower your stress and anxiety, and give you chances to meet new people and grow as a person. Seniors can live fuller lives and feel more connected and valued in their communities if they keep their minds active. This all-around approach to mental health gives them a better quality of life and more happiness as they get older. 5. Remember 3 rules about walking after age 70. To begin, it's important to find balance. As we age, it becomes more and more important to know and respect our body's capacities. There is a belief that taking 10,000 steps every day is the standard for good health. But this standard doesn't always work for everyone. This guideline is meant to help, but it doesn't take into account how different people's bodies, stamina, and overall health are. For older people, walking too much can sometimes do more harm than good. As we get older, our bones and joints naturally become weaker. Walking too much can put too much stress on these areas. This extra stress can make it more likely to get conditions like arthritis and osteoporosis, which can be very painful, make it hard to move around, and generally lower your quality of life. Because of these things, it is very important to find a balance that is good for health without hurting it. To make it easier to reach, experts say that older people should aim for about 7,000 to 8,000 steps per day. For most people, this range is just right for getting the health benefits of exercise, like better heart health, a better mood, and more energy, without putting too much stress on the body. Setting fitness goals that are specific to each person is important, because what works for one person might not work for another, especially as we get older. Over time, staying healthy and happy can be easier if we pay attention to how our bodies react to different levels of activity and change our workout routines to match. Additionally, taking a more personalized approach to physical activity can help older people who feel stressed or guilty about not meeting their 10,000-step goal. People can focus on what feels right for them instead of a specific number. This will help them have a more positive and long-lasting attitude towards staying active. Realizing that different people have very different physical limits is important for staying healthy and happy, especially as you get older. We can get the benefits of exercise while lowering our risk of getting hurt by changing the amount of activity we do based on our own needs. Second, it's very important to keep the right walking posture, especially for older people. As we get older, our bodies are more likely to get hurt or sick. Using the right walking form can greatly lower the chance of getting joint injuries, which are common in older people. When older people walk, keeping their chests up, heads up, and arms swinging naturally helps them use their muscles more effectively, which leads to better balance and coordination. On the other hand, bad walking posture, like walking with your hands behind your back or taking too big of steps, can cause a number of issues. These positions can put extra stress on joints, especially the knees and hips, which are already more likely to get hurt as people get older. This extra stress can cause pain and make it more likely that older people will fall, which is a big problem. Broken bones and other serious injuries can happen when someone falls. This can make it very hard to move around and lower their quality of life. Keeping good posture also helps keep your spine in the right place. A properly aligned spine can help ease back pain, which is common in older people, by distributing body weight more evenly and taking pressure off of certain joints that aren't needed. Additionally, walking with good posture makes breathing easier. Holding your head high and your chest up gives your lungs more room to expand and take in more oxygen. This can give you more energy and stamina, which can make daily tasks easier and more fun. Along with the physical benefits, walking with the right posture, it can also help your mental health. Standing up straight can boost confidence and self-esteem because it makes people feel more alert and good about themselves. This better feeling of well-being can lead to better mental health, which is just as important as physical health. To sum up, focusing on good walking posture is important for lowering the risk of injury, improving comfort, and supporting overall health. Focusing on these things can help older people live a fuller, healthier, and more active life. Please leave the third comment below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me and that you think these lessons are helpful. Third, try not to stop suddenly while walking. It's important to avoid sudden stops while walking for many reasons, especially when it comes to safety and health. To begin, sudden stops can make you feel dizzy. Your heart rate and blood flow react to the activity because your body is always moving when you walk. Stopping this movement all of a sudden can throw off this balance, which could lead to a sudden drop in blood pressure. If you're in a place where losing your balance could cause you to fall or get hurt in some other way, this drop could make you feel lightheaded or dizzy. Second, avoiding sudden stops can help keep things from getting too hot. When you walk, especially when it's warm outside, your body makes heat. If you stop quickly, your body might not have enough time to cool down, which could make you feel uncomfortable and overheated. A slowdown that happens over time lets your body cool down on its own, which is important for staying comfortable and avoiding problems related to heat. Better heart health is also helped by this gradual change. A slower start to your walk gives your heart and muscles time to warm up, which lowers the risk of strains and injuries. Similarly, a slow cool down at the end of your walk helps your heart rate and breathing slowly return to normal, which is good for your cardiovascular system as a whole. This method keeps your heart and muscles from having to work too hard, which makes your workouts safer and more effective. In addition, this practice can make walking more enjoyable overall. Starting and ending your walk slowly gives you a chance to take in your surroundings and mentally get ready for and recover from your workout. This method not only makes walking more fun, but it also helps people keep up the habit of exercise over time. To sum up, walking without stopping suddenly is important for keeping your balance, keeping from getting too hot, improving your cardiovascular health, and making walking more enjoyable overall. If you slowly change your pace, you protect your body from possible dangers and make walking safer and more fun. It means so much that you joined us today. If today's message brought peace or purpose to your heart, we invite you to subscribe and click the bell to stay with us on this journey. If you're feeling called to something greater, write this in the comments. I am open to life, love, and new beginnings. It's more than a phrase. It's a powerful step forward. You are not alone. This moment is yours. Own it with joy.